you go.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, Brenda.
Hey. Some of them yesterday were lamenting. I got here on time and Susan isn't even here. I guess they wanted you to like praise them. Oh, you're here early.
Ah,
So they
okay.
so they did it for nothing.
Hey,
Hey,
Linda.
Linda. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, they're here for the praise. That's it. We're here for the praise.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. We were working on the cover for this. We
I
didn't get
saw that.
we didn't get that far, actually. I mean,
Mm-mm.
I was doing something the whole time, and I thought later on, after we were done, I go, "What did I actually get done?" I fold, I folded this and painted, and it took me 2 hours.
Hey, Elvis. Yeah, but you were reading chat and chatting and
Yeah, I was trying, but still, sheesh. Oh my goodness, too crazy. So I'm going to put. I guess I'll make it the same, or should I make it different? I don't know. Let me see.
my mouth's on fire.
Maybe I'll switch it up a little bit. Put the because in this one I put the the tropical plants inside and the butterflies on the outside. I wonder if I reversed it. How goofy would that look? Might look kind of goofy. Real goofy. I don't know. Let's see. What does this look like? Well, it does. I would have to break it up like I did over here. And then I won't have anything on the bottom. So, or I could do it like that.
Are
Nah,
they, are they pockets?
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. So, and then I also included this. I just love this napkin because to me it had this tropical look to it. But I wonder. Oh, hey, I have a dragonfly I could put there, and then maybe put the vine up there. Maybe I don't know. I need help. I can't.
Always, Elvis.
I can't think. Well, I got to think about this. Well, I guess if I don't like it, I could always just paint over it and start over. Hmm. What gets your vote, Susan? Go ahead with the butterflies, or try this, or try the red flowers for the front, or just copy what I already did.
No, don't copy that. I like the red.
Okay, we'll try that. And like I say, if we don't like it, we can paint it. So now I have to decide what's going to go where. I wonder if I should put the dragonfly.
Me too, Janice. Feeding my face.
Let me just cut some out and then I'll tear away from it, depending on what I decide to use.
Took Jordache forever to get here. I got so tickled at Linda last night. I'm about What'd she say? She said, "Hey, Pinky, Ruth, Lana like a Donna, Donna like a Lana. I know I'm missing someone else." And Janice is like, "Hang on, let me go get it."
They got it though.
Yep.
Yeah, and it sounded good too.
That's right. All right. So Ipsy. So I could put that, or we could just put some greenery.
Hey, Adrian. And I did have a note. I sent a note.
On Facebook?
No, to your messenger.
Oh yeah, I told him I got a message to me, but I said she did not put it on Facebook. So that's why everybody was left in the lurch. How about that, Susan? I don't know. It doesn't speak to me.
No.
Yeah.
I like the top part though, but it looks upside down. There you go.
Oh my gosh. All right. So we need something else on the bottom. Should I put some more red or should I put green?
Put that brown flower.
The brown flower.
Me too, Linda.
Oh, I had one over here. Hello. It's only going to be about half of it.
Well, do you have the stem?
Well, there aren't too many. There's some. This has a stem right there, but it's more like a vine.
Well, that's what I meant with the leaf on it, because then it would look like a.
Well, that's why I was saying this is about the only one that would halfway look like it goes, as opposed to just something just hanging out. Let's see what it looks like.
Hey, Gail.
I don't know. I don't know.
She's fine, Gail, but she's too much like me. She kids too much, and it pisses me off.
Exactly.
What is she doing?
Because she'll call me and she'll go, "I'm drinking my last Coke," and I'm like, "Already? Yeah." I'm like, "God damn it. No, 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 no. I'm just playing." Or like when I got there last week, I was like, "Oh no." I said, "Is this all the toilet paper you have?" And she said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Son of a gun." I said, "Betty, I'm going to have to run to HEB. No, no, no. I have some more." And I'm like, why do you have to why you have to play? Why can't you just tell me the answer? Everything's got to be not the right answer. She's funny.
Good.
I do, Janice, but I just walked in because she's like, "Oh, I didn't know y'all stocked my pantry. All I looked in there, and there's all kind of stuff in there." And I'm like, "Eat it, use it."
Share it.
She'll have too many friends if she shares it.
Eat. Well, she does because Betty took her a plate of a whole thing of cupcakes. And when I talked to her, she said, "Well, I took two to Becky, and I took two to Kay, and then Carrie and Saul were here today. I gave them one, and then I gave." And I'm like, "She didn't even give you that many cupcakes."
Yes, I did. I gave her about 8. I filled it up.
Oh my goodness.
Thank goodness.
She must have one of those 3D printers in there. She just keeps multiplying them.
Every time I give her something, she'll call me. "Oh, I gave Kay some of them. I'm giving Kay 4 of those gas pills you gave me." I don't want y'all to be out of tune walking down the hall.
Yeah, I got to keep them in harmony.
Like the fishes, Adria.
Okay, what do we think, Susan?
Looks like a pine cone.
Well, that's the one you picked.
I think you need to finish it with the stalk and the leaves.
The stalk and the leaves.
No, the stalk,
Well,
the
excuse me.
the stalk and the leaves.
The stalk,
Gail said, "Hey, babe."
the stalk
Hmm?
and the leaves.
Gail said, "Hey."
Hey, Gail.
No, had no stalks and leaves.
Yes, you do.
What?
You see right there at the bottom, the stalk with the leaves.
Yeah, but I'm gonna look. It's gonna be that. What is it gonna look like? Nothing.
I don't know. Let's take a survey of the other 17 people in chat and see. I don't know where Deli is. Jenna said, "Hey."
Hey, Janice.
Is that gonna work? No,
No, it's upside down.
but it's not.
Oh, that really don't work because the stalk's on the wrong side.
Hello. That's why it's not upside down.
Janice said small flower and half dragonfly.
There's not enough room for all that. Where'd the dragonfly go?
Adria said start over.
I don't think that's gonna work. Starting over. So
Linda said the flower on top and dragonfly on the bottom make it look top heavy. Maybe reverse it.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're getting some opinions.
Yeah. Okay, something kind of sort of like that, but on the top. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I see what she means. Okay.
Yes, no, maybe.
Oh, love you.
Well, that's better.
Well, what I could do, no one says I can't. I can make these squares closer to each other so it wouldn't be like such a big gap. Bring it down a little bit, if that makes any difference. I just got to color it in. What do you think? I have no idea.
Gail said, yeah, that's better. Janice said, yeah. Linda said, I think it is fine the way it is space wise.
Oh my
That's no commitment from Linda.
goodness. Hmm. Well, I should just commit, right? Just commit, Rosemary. Do it. Well, if we don't like it, I'll just paint over it. How about that? I'll just paint over it. Well, my tiles I showed you guys yesterday, they're still not dry. Because even though it's hot, it's humid.
Linda said, not really. It just looks too close now to me. Anyway, looks more artist farther apart.
Yeah, we'll just keep it that way. I won't make it any bigger. And I gotta cut that in half. I don't want you to see through it. So
Oh, my mix on fire. Adria said, I feel like it needs another big color like yellow at the top.
nobody likes yellow.
Mm-mm.
I love yellow.
I've already learned that.
Yellow what?
My granddaughter loves yellow.
The majority of people do not like yellow.
Yeah, because yellow is not really a color.
Oh my goodness. Not a color.
Velvet loves yellow. Janice likes yellow, but not with this red. And Gail doesn't mind yellow.
What's the bag?
My chip.
Oh,
Janice said tail under flower.
Well, I already cut him in half, so he's going like that. Because I'd be cutting off half his wings if I put him the other way anyway. He doesn't fit. No matter how I put him, the whole thing doesn't fit.
Linda said the tiles looked yellow to her yesterday. Were they not yellow?
Yeah, they were on the, yeah, but yes, but not what I call yellow. It was more of like a mustardy color, which to me does not qualify as yellow anymore. I think of yellow like lemon yellow. So I declassify it from the yellow family. Yeah, grungy yellow.
Hey,
Yeah,
CJ.
yeah, yeah.
TJ's worried about you poking her eyes out with those scissors. Yeah, now yellow ochre I can stomach.
Yeah, that's more like the tiles I showed yesterday. I would consider those more like a yellow ochre. I mean, that's just my opinion. And being that they're my tiles, I'm right. If they were your tiles, then you could call them whatever you want. Uh-oh, too big.
You still got those glue sticks?
Yes. I was going to ask Anne to check on her Amazon when she bought these so I could figure out how long they lasted me because I started using them as soon as I got them. I keep wanting to ask her, and every time she's around, I forget to ask her.
Janice, they don't really act like it bothers them. The fireworks. Which I'm so thankful. But I tell you what, every Wednesday at noon, when that generator goes off in the backyard, Sophie starts growling and barking and looking at the back of the house like, what the hell? I even walked her out there. And she'd get so close and she'd jump back. She'd get so close and she'd jump back while it was making that loud noise.
Yeah, she'll get used to it. Man, it's already been a year since we put Sammy down. Can you believe it, guys?
Wow.
That year went by so fast.
yeah, it did.
Okay. So, I'll draw around it to highlight the little boxes if this is writing. Hello. Uh-oh. I don't know about you guys. I have the roughest time with these white pens. It doesn't matter what brand I get. It's like they write when they feel like it. You guys have the same problem? And then they skip. They do the skippity doo-dah. Good thing I'm into the grungy look and not the precise look. See, it's just skipping and skipping. Maybe it's when I went over the edge with the glue, maybe, and it's not dry. I don't know. I just don't know. That's probably what it is. Probably some of the glue stick is there.
Linda said it seems like all white pens do that.
I wonder why.
Someone in a stream said, get the ones that have the Japanese writing on them. They work better.
There's a Uniball. I think I have some of the Japanese. I think.
Aunt Beck says not to bear down hard and run it over your hand to start it.
Okay, so I have, this is the Jelly Roll. Now, these are from Japan, the Jelly Roll ones. I don't know what brand. Doesn't say on here. Oh, this one's Mitsubishi, so that's, Mitsubishi is also Japanese. Oh, yeah, it says right on there, Japan. Hello, Rosemary. So both of those are Japanese. And what I've been told, or not me personally, but I've seen on YouTube, so people that are more into mixed media, I mean, this type of pens and pencils and stuff, they say only use one at a time because they just dry up. So you know how sometimes you have 2 or 3 pens, you have a tendency you just grab any of them and you start working on them. Well, the likelihood if you do that, they're going to dry out. Just use one at a time, which I don't know if I did that. I don't know if I heard that when I started. Well, this doesn't have a cover, so I'm pretty sure I already used this one. Let me see. And it looks like it's dried out. Nothing's coming out of this one.
You need a lighter.
What?
A lighter.
Oh, I know I don't have one. Okay, I'll just keep using the goofy one I was using. At least it's coming out. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Linda said there's a Japanese Uniball.
That's what I have.
Oh.
That's what this is.
A Japanese one?
Yeah, both of them are. The Jelly Roll and this one.
But was your Uniball one?
Huh?
The Uniball.
Yeah, this one is.
Okay.
This is Uniball and this is the Jelly Roll. I think my mistake was not letting the, I mean, it's not the only mistake. I should have let the glue dry. And it's kind of tacky where the glue went over, you know?
Yep.
So it's just me not being patient. That's okay. That's what all the crafters do.
Oh,
They
Janice said a lighter doesn't work. She's tried. Sophie, stop.
just press on. Keep going.
My tongue is on fire.
What'd you eat?
A salad from Chipotle.
Oh. A few months ago they opened up a what is that store? Is it under five, below five? What's it called?
Five below.
Oh, see, I was wrong both ways. Of course I was. They opened one up a few, well, now it's probably 6 months ago. I still haven't gone. I need to go.
I wasn't real impressed, but
But I like junk. Maybe you don't. See,
well,
this one's a Uniball.
it
See?
was like everything was $5.
Well,
That's everything these days.
They have those funky rugs,
yeah, that's what I was going to look at.
and
This
they have
cool.
all the old fashioned candies,
Ooh, it's even better.
and they have you can get popcorn flavored jelly beans.
Ew.
So,
Yuck. I just, that sounds nasty.
We know that, what is it, the jelly bellies that have all the flavors?
Yep.
Yeah. I remember when Caden was little, I got him this huge, huge thing of those from Amazon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And every day we'd sit there and try different combinations of,
Sophie just went out.
oh, good, watch her. Did you say they're nasty, Gail?
She's failing.
She may have. Okay, so now maybe I'll put the butterflies in here, maybe,
Ew, Janice.
and some flowers. I don't know.
Janice said it beats Birdie Bop's beans earwax flavor.
Oh God!
Get Mama trailed.
Man, we got some sick puppies here tonight.
Well, they have those whatever that game is, and they have like booger beans and earwax beans and all kind of nasty flavors.
Sheesh.
Now, who could do the comparison? Oh, that really does taste like earwax. Does it really taste like a booger? I don't know. Ask Mikey.
Yeah, really.
Ask Uniball.
Hello.
I bet it is, Janice. Gail got a bit carried away when she visited Jelly Belly store in California. Oh my God, so many options. Our grocery store down the street has like when you go and you buy the coffee that's in those tubes, the coffee beans, and
Dispensers?
yeah, and you dispense them into bags.
Yeah.
They have a whole aisle over there of Jelly Bellies
Oh my.
that you do the same way. So if you want all one flavor, you can fill your bag up with all one flavor or mix them and match them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Brenda said the vomit one pretty much tastes like vomit. She got sucked into
Oh,
playing that game. No.
Oh my god. You guys are crazy.
It's like those two grown men on Facebook, or maybe it's Instagram, I don't know. They do they always sit out in their garage and try and new something every day on the camera, and the one guy with the red hair, he's just constantly and they'll eat stuff like that. Oh, the other day they ate a durian. That is the nastiest fruit. It smells like a decomposing body.
That's the one from the Philippines, right?
Yes,
Yeah. They grow those in Hawaii too. First time I got close to one of those, I go, whoa!
I know.
And they would sell them at the the market, the outdoor market.
Yes, this girl brought one to
Oh
work one time.
my gosh!
She was Vietnamese, and she said, "Have you ever had durian?" Because she was always sitting over there eating like sea seaweed chips. You know those
Yeah.
things that just kind of melt in your mouth and stuff like that. So she brought in a durian one day, and she put it in the table in the middle of our thing and cut it open. Oh my god!
And man, that rind is thick, isn't it?
Mmm,
Because
bean boozled.
I thought, wow, how does that odor not protrude out? And it's just there. Well, that rind is like an inch thick. I
Mm-hmm.
swear, it's really thick. And I remember when we moved there, that was the first time I had the lychees that were actually ripe. Oh my gosh, they're so good. That's really good.
Lychees?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that hot stuff?
No.
Oh, kimchi. I'm thinking of kimchi.
Yeah, this is a fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, kimchi's good. It is hot though, but it's good.
Mm-mm.
And it kind of is on the stinky side.
No, I can't do that.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it's good. The what? Oh man, I went blank. Oh, I went blank, Gail. What is that stuff called? Oh, it's gray. It looks like it looks like poi. You're talking about poi, right? It really doesn't have a flavor, to tell you the truth. It isn't that it tastes bad. It's that it doesn't taste like anything. Like, imagine getting like what? Like like pancake batter before it's cooked. There's like really no flavor to it. It doesn't taste like a pancake. It just tastes like it's glue or something. And that's what to me that's what poise tastes like to me. There's no real odor to it.
You eat that with your fingers. I figured it was like porridge or something.
No. It just used to be eaten to in the old days
As
was
a
because
filler?
they needed like carbohydrates,
Yeah.
and and it just became a staple. because it was, you know, grown there on the islands and everything. So it comes from the taro root, and it just grows wild everywhere. So
Kind of like the same with the tortilla. Like a tortilla is actually just a Mexican eating utensil.
I beg your pardon.
It is, and just like the Indian people, with their naan.
Those things have flavor. None has a really cool flavor all by itself.
I know, but that's what they use to pick up and eat their food with.
Yeah, but it has a flavor. It isn't like nothing.
I
It
know.
isn't bland like poi is. Poi is like, yeah, no flavor at all.
My friend, I used to always at lunch we would sit together at work, and she would have the best, especially when her mom was here from India. She would have the best tomato chutney, eggplant chutney, all of that good stuff, homemade naan, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Oh my gosh!" And I mean, her lunch was always just the bomb.
I bet.
And I said, "Does your husband take a lunch too?" She said, "No, because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to eat with his hands in front of his coworkers."
Well, he could use a spoon. He doesn't have to use his hands. Yeah, that naan bread tastes good with anything. I don't care what you put on it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think half that wing has seen better days. I might have
Oh
to.
no, it looks like a typical butterfly.
I know it looks like when you find on the ground. Oh.
So, do you know why scuba divers probably don't? You might. You're pretty smart.
What was the question?
Why scuba divers fall backwards when they're entering the water?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm sure it has something to do with the pressure on their chest or their ears or something.
No, because if they fell forward, they'd still be in the boat.
Oh, it's so stupid. It's funny. I knew you were going to hit me with something, but
Yeah,
that
so that's how I feel about grits. No flavor of it. Oh, Betty loves grits.
yeah, exactly. Grits. At least grits, you can add stuff to it to
That's
give
what
it
Janice
flavor.
said. Yeah,
But
that's why you add butter, salt, and
yeah,
pepper. And Linda said
but
that's why you put eggs in it.
poi, nobody ever puts anything in it. They just eat something else with it. Um,
Oh, there's this restaurant down the street. It's called, I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't really matter, but um, it's like a totally different kind of little swanky restaurant. But they have dirty grits,
mm,
and it's like the corn grits, and then they take like a au jus sauteed onions, and
ah,
they put that in there, and they
oh
put
wow,
big chunks of thick cut bacon, and then a fried egg on top.
oh wow.
Yeah, they're real, real, real good.
Where did my other napkin go? Hello. Okay, how did I lose a whole napkin? Susan, what did I do with the other napkin?
I wasn't looking, I was rubbing my eye. Well, it looks like over here to the left that you pretty much cut it all up.
Yeah, I think this is it right here. I mean, I couldn't find the other one, but I folded it back up, so I couldn't even tell where I tore it off. Because I'm not sure if I like that one. Looks like it really got chewed up.
See, we didn't have grits when I was growing up. I know you love grits.
Who?
Betty loves grits.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. No, I do not like grits.
South Carolina likes, yeah, shrimp and grits.
Now, the funny thing is, shrimp really doesn't have a flavor either. You have to add either butter or garlic or some kind of a sauce or something because it really doesn't have a flavor.
Well, if you put a batter on it and fry it, it damn sure does.
I don't, not to me. It still tastes pretty bland. Unless your batter has spices and, then it adds flavor to it. But
I don't know, Elvis, because I think the world just completely fell off its axis yesterday. Anything that could be weird and happen yesterday happened.
oh, cheese. Oh, yeah. On what? You're talking about on the grits?
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Yeah. Oh. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
that's what Betty does. Brenda, it takes her forever to cook those grits. Like, they have instant grits. You can get a bag and pour them in a styrofoam cup with hot water.
Hey, that's not real grits.
Yeah, that's what she says.
I don't even like grits, and I know the difference between that. That is just like,
But you know what? She likes that other stuff too. She eats sometimes, and it just makes me sick. Baby, what's that stuff you eat in that little box with that man's face on it?
cream of wheat.
Yes.
Now, see, that has no flavor either, unless you put sugar and butter and
Yes.
cinnamon and all kinds of stuff.
Hey, Carla.
Even oats. Now, oats has a little bit of a flavor without all that stuff, but not much.
Linda said her dad would have grits for dessert by just putting sugar on it.
Yeah, I know people do that. Yep.
I'm not eating no cream of wheat. Can I have more, sir? That's
Oh
what it
no,
reminds me of.
I ra-
Oliver.
I raised my air conditioner too much. It's getting warm in here now. Ouch. Okay, lower 1 degree.
That's like the other day when we had a quick bad storm come through, and the lights were going, oh, we're up. No, we're not. Oh, we're up. No, we're not. And it did that like 5 or 6 times. And of course, Betty and I were just laying there like, whatever, go off. It don't matter. Never did.
I'm gonna try putting the pin on before I do the glue. See if it makes any difference. See if
White on white? Oh, you're going to do it on the butterflies.
whoops on the outside like I did on this
Oh,
one.
okay. Cream of rice. What is cream of rice?
It's just like cream of wheat. Doesn't matter, rice. Oh, see now it's gliding on. It was because of the glue.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize. I apologize, company. Let me see. I got it.
My grandma used to make rice pudding.
Yeah, my grandmother did that too. It's pretty
It was
good.
like creamy rice with sugar and cinnamon and
Milk.
yeah. Uh-oh, Gail, that's no good. We had a surge protector put on our fuse box outside. That's like yeah, rice pudding. Betty makes um tapioca.
Oh, Richard used to love tapioca.
I only like it when it's hot.
Mm.
once it goes in that refrigerator and it's like cold, weird little balls in my mouth, I don't like it. Don't like it.
You got a real issue with texture, don't
Yes, I do. I do. Anything with raisins is disgusting, Carla. Yeah, see, that's working good now.
you? Yeah. The glue is clogging it up.
Elvis loves tapioca, balls and all. It tastes real good hot. But once it cools off, it's just like very weird. No, I don't like raisins in my oatmeal cookies.
Yeah, we've already had the anti-raisin discussion.
Oh, my grandma used to make an applesauce cake, Janice. It was good, but she didn't put no raisins in it. And we bought cherries at the store. They are ridiculous. Like,
Okay, so Richard had a follow up with his orthopedic guy from his fall from his shoulder and all that stuff.
uh huh.
And I one street over was Sam. So I told Richard, well, so I don't have to go into the waiting room and it was too stinking hot outside. I told him I'm gonna go over to Sam's and he says, do we need anything from Sam's? And I said, well, not really, except for the dog treats, because that's where we get them, the ones that they like. I said, except I got to get the dog treats and I need some bacon, so I'll just get that there. Okay. $149 later, I told Richard, good thing we didn't need anything. I wouldn't have been able to pay for it. And I was thinking, what did I get? Okay, so I got 3 bags of those treats that they like, and I think those are like $16 each. And
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to go back, so I just got a bunch. And then there was this other treat they like, and now they don't carry it. I hate that they do that. So
Yeah.
now they don't carry it. So I had to find another one, but I only got 1 bag because I wasn't sure if they were going to like it. Okay, so a total of 4 bags for them, but they were like stinking $16 each, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
add it up right there. Okay. Then I got a thing of coffee,
Yep.
bag of coffee, beans. Then I got the pack of tuna. I don't know how many's in there. I don't remember. 8, 10, something like that. And anyway, pack of tuna cans. And then, okay, I walked. What did I get? What did I get next? What did I get next? What did I get next? Okay, so then I got the thing of bacon. Uh, uh, oh, and Richard loves pistachios. It's the only nut he can eat that it doesn't get his sugar going. And I got 3 bags of those, and those big bags, they're something like $16 each. All right. And I think that's all I got, guys. It was like, I couldn't believe it. I go, man, that is just plain crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't buy like anything, you know, out of the ordinary that we don't eat and didn't need. Good night time. I don't think we need anything, but I'll go over there and get the dog. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think we spent 200. Our problem is we both get a basket, so we have something to.
Oh, I don't allow Richard in the grocery store. And if he has to come in with me, he's not allowed to have a basket.
Well, she puts whatever she sees and wants in a basket, and I'm throwing stuff whatever I see and want in a basket. And if I see she got something that looks really good, then I'll get the same thing and put it in my basket. And then we both go to the checkout and we both pay for our baskets.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no. Yeah. So yeah, that was ridiculous.
But I tell you what, we get their rotisserie chickens.
Oh, it's good.
Oh my God, they're good. And they're like less than $5 and they're
I know.
huge.
You can't buy it and bake it for that price.
No. And
Uh-uh.
they are so flavorful. You come home and we love to make like chicken sandwiches out of them. And
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
can make chicken salad. You can do whatever you want. They're so big.
Yep. But I didn't get any because we had some other running to do, and I didn't want it just sitting there. Everything I bought, wasn't perishable. So
And please don't have nobody passing out food samples because I'm going to get whatever that is too.
oh no. Oopsie. And then I had to fill up my truck
Oh
with
no.
gas.
They're supposed to have at BP. I
Uh
guess that's an Amoco or something. I don't know. BP.
oh. Hmm.
Um, British Petroleum. Some several gas stations are going to have $1 off a gallon for July 4th weekend. Amazon Prime gas price.
Hmm. Did I forget to take the back off on either one of those? I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, BP. That's what it was. Used to be Amoco. Yeah, that was one of them. Oh, Elvis has got to go take care of Benny. Here's her hay.
I
I know, Linda. I didn't know if it was real or not either.
didn't hear about it, so I can't say either way.
Hey, Elvis. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Gail. Hey, Janice. Hey, Sally, Fern, and Ruth. CJ, BJ, and DJ. JJ. Pinky. Annie Mae.
Hey, Auntie was here yesterday.
I saw that. Hey, Carla. Hey, Lana like a Donna. You were fixing to be next. She said Lana like a Donna and Donna like a Lana.
Hey, at least she wasn't forgotten.
Lana says happy 4th. Happy 4th of July and the big, beautiful bill. That was supposed to be for July 4th. Hey, 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 Brenda. Adria, wherever you are. And wherever, what's her name?
Hey, you.
Leslie. Miss Jet Set.
She's probably at some airport.
Oh, I couldn't stand that. I don't want to travel. That's like my boss. He don't like to travel here. He told us today in a meeting, he said, well, y'all doing anything special for the 4th? He said, he says, I'm upset. Well, I'm a little bit glad, but the mother-in-law was supposed to come for July 4th weekend, but her flight got canceled. So,
Hey,
hey, Joyce.
Joyce. All right, we gotta let those dry. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Hmm. All right, maybe we can do is put put this together.
Ooh, that looks very astronomical.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Okay.
for all the stuff for Haley's Comet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, or related stuff. Let's put it that way. And all I did is literally I just taped them together, and then just let it fold wherever the fold line
Yeah.
landed. So let's do that.
Hey, 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 Annie Mae.
And this goes to the other part because we have two different ones. Hey, Miss Andy. Woohoo! And let me get some of my grunge papers. Where are my grunge papers? Where's some of my grunge paper? Hello.
She's waiting to pick up a package at the front desk. We'll chime in on chat later.
Yay. Okay, I think I put them in that other bag. Okay, let me figure out what papers did I use. Okay. Hey, where is that? I need I need this printable. Where is that? Where,
Not there.
I know it's not here. Or is it here? Aha. Okay, so let me go get some of my other papers. My grungy stuff.
Man, did you see APG's freaking fig?
Her what? Oh
Oh
yes.
my God. You know how much you pay for those in the grocery store?
No.
Like, that would be like in a container with one other little tiny sugar fig, and it would be like $8.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I had a good fig.
Oh man, I love figs.
I don't like the bees around the trees though.
Is there bees? There's no bees on my tree.
That's unusual because bee.
Freaking birds and squirrels eating them all before
Oh,
they can get ripe.
oh wow, that's unusual because I've had in my yard, I've had them in other people's yards, and it was just you had to fight the bees to get past them to pick the fruit. They just love it.
So I
They're
want to know how many people in chat.
pollinating.
Yeah, well, that's where the bees were in our house,
Where?
behind the fig tree.
Oh well, see there you go. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's true.
They,
Stupid me went out in the dark and sprayed them and got chased 4 blocks.
oh my gosh.
Okay, how many people in chat owned a pair of these?
Yeah.
I can still remember the smell of those.
They have a smell?
Yeah, they smelled Chinese. They smelled like like
Oh no.
the bamboo, the what I'm talking about, like a straw mat, like it smelled like that.
Well, that's because they're made out of straw.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd have an unusual odor when they get wet.
I remember those.
But back to the figs. So you don't have bees around yours, or you do have bees around yours?
Well, no, only when I had that bee infestation, but bees flying around them, no, I don't see any bees at all, and I'm sitting right up under the tree.
Wow.
I can't see anything between my rows either, Joyce. And see, that's like my sister. She doesn't like anything, no closed-toed shoes. She can't stand it.
Mm.
And remember those wooden Dr. Scholl's shoes? How are those comfortable?
I never wore them, so I don't know.
They're freaking made out of wood, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was supposed to have, this built-in arch shape that was supposed to be supporting your foot. So I don't know. I don't know.
You don't remember the Dr. Scholl's?
Well, no different than the shoes from Holland.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Remember when I was a kid, I had a neighbor. They were from Holland. I mean, they were born in Holland, and not like their family was Dutch. They were Dutch, and they walked around in those shoes. They
No
did
way.
they did their yard work in it. They, you know,
No way.
yeah. And there were a lot of in that area at that time. There was a lot of dairies up there, and a lot of the dairies were ran by people from Holland, and a lot of the workers were still in their wood shoes.
Oh no.
Okay, how long did I do this? Trying to remember.
Here you go, Gail. Look up, Gail. Those extra shoes or exercise shoes. Look at them on eBay. I mean Etsy.
Oh,
$305.
oh my God. These people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I remember they even wooden for a time there when they came out with those earth shoes. They had wooden clogs, but the part that went over your foot was like leather. But the rest
Yeah.
of it was, oh my gosh, you wear those across the gym floor when it's raining and you will slip and bust your butt. They were supposed to make you have pretty legs, those Dr. Scholl shoes.
Gave you cramps.
Not good for your arch, that's for sure.
Let's just put one of these there and see what happens. Okay, where'd my tape go? Hello. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, Janice, I loved earth shoes. They were so comfortable. And they look good with your jeans.
This is what I literally did, guys. I just taped them together. Then what did I put?
I remember telling my mama, oh, can I get some earth shoes? She's like, what is an earth shoe? I say, come on, let's go to Tom McCann. I'll show you. That man put your little foot up on that stool.
Yeah.
Linda said, I babysat my life away for shoes and purses. I think those shoes are giving away my age. Oh no, Annie Mae. Well, just schedule it for a week you have to work. Then they have to pay you for it. I have never found a jury summons in my mailbox. Except one time. I went and I got picked.
How would they ever pick you for a jury? Oh, they didn't have.
Because I acted interested. You know, most people are like hiding and not paying attention. And
Yeah.
Annie Mae says she will postpone, but you only get one postponement.
Maybe I'll just put the glue. Just put the glue, Rosemary. Just put the glue.
I am not cranky at all, Annie Mae. Why would you think I'm cranky?
Because you usually are.
I'm not cranky.
You're usually cranky about something, Susan. Do not deny it. Something's always bugging you. Whether, Mr. Hamburger, said he was guilty, I'm sure you were very annoyed and you got cranky.
No, I'm not cranky. I just know something's off with that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, something's off. He's a Looney Tune that killed 4 people.
Well, and Diddy's not guilty, so you go figure out the world.
Okay, that's going to be. Okay, I'm losing all my stuff. Put that there. Put that there.
You talk about cranky, man. Today I was scared to breathe loud.
Uh-oh. Watch out, you're going to get in trouble.
And told me, I'll be glad when you go back to work. It's like, but that ain't happening.
It ain't happening anytime soon.
She's hollering at me, trying to get the dogs up. Freaking exterminators pulling up at the front, knocking on the front door. I'm in the meeting, and I have to keep muting, and I'm trying to talk, and I'm like, oh my God. And then what did it do as soon as the exterminator left? It rained.
Oh, no. Figures.
And he was here for a long time because he did all upstairs, all in the house, every baseboard, every this, every that. And then he did the whole garage, and then he swept all the eaves with his mop thing and sprayed all that in the yard and the flea and the. I'm like, Jesus.
Man.
He is Gail, but it's the same count for the least of any of his crimes. So that just lets you know that the world thinks that that's okay to treat women like that, and young boys and people, period. And they're celebrating it. You know, Oprah finally let a breath out. Phew. All those people that left the country, can we come back?
Okay. Let me put that right there. right, now I need to put. What do I have left? I have 2 left. Oh, I have 3 left. Okay, so let me fold up what I got so far and see what I want to do. What?
I know we definitely need to change the name of our nation to the states. Because ain't nobody united in nothing. Did Rosemary just meow? Did you meow, Rosemary?
I don't know, but I can if you want. I've been known to meow a few times.
Yes, you have. You used to meow to Jack.
We had long conversations. Okay. Oops, did I put the lid on there? I'm having a big mistake.
I saw an interview today with Lori Vallow, and I'm like, oh, Lord.
Oh, what about? Okay, I don't know where you. I don't know anything about the case. I just saw the verdict where where that lady that was being accused of killing her boyfriend, the cop, I guess.
Yeah. Reed.
She got off.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Elvis said Benny is fine. He has luxating patella stage 2. His back right kneecap dislocates quite often if he runs too hard or falls. This time his daddy said he ran into the fence.
Aw. Okay, so
That's like the other day. We have one dog. We call her Biden because she's just all over. She just don't know. She's just whatever. And Betty puts a little, like when you buy those fences, sort of like a dog fence that it folds and turns and you can fix it however you want.
mm-hmm.
Well, she took the door off of one and she put it to where when Gracie goes to bed at night next to Betty's bed, she can't get out and roam the house.
Mm-hmm.
So the other morning, I'm sitting at my desk and I hear this. I was like, what was that? I fell
Oh
and I
no.
went in there and it was pitch black dark in there. And there she's laying on the floor and the little wire gate was all mangled. And
Oh
I was
my
like,
gosh. Oh,
she was sore for a couple of days.
I guess so.
She banged up her knee, but and I'm sitting there going, "Oh my gosh, look at the gate!" She's still laying on the floor.
Sounds like you. Oh, look at the bad shape the gate's in. What are we gonna do?
Well, when you fall, you don't want to get right up. I know that for a fact. You want to lay there and let everything simmer down.
Get back into place.
Oh man, make sure none's broke. Then figure out how you're going to get up. No, I have to lay there for a while because it's like, man, and when I fall hard. That's why I can't stand when they do these videos of these people falling. That to me hurts me. Because you know it's got to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Especially those poor people that live where there's ice. No, I'm talking about me anyway. Even if I gently get down on the floor, I can't get up.
Forget about falling, right?
And I'll call my mama and she'll tell me, well, I polished my end table today. I was real careful and I got down on the floor and I sat down there and polished it and dusted everything. I'm like, oh my God. Please don't do that. Well, that's good, Annie Mae. Oh no, Linda fell down her driveway one winter and ended up in the middle of the road because her drive is so steep.
Oh no. Now that's scary.
I guess if you got on puffy pants, it's kind of not too bad. I know, Joyce, I laughed too, but man, it had to hurt. Because it's like as soon as they step out their door, there's always like 3 steps they got to go down and boosh. Hey, Adria.
Hey, Miss Adria.
She said the worst part was trying to get back up the drive and
Oh,
get in
I
the
bet.
house.
She probably looked like one of those cartoons.
That's what she did, Brenda. She fell over the gate. I don't know. It got caught or something. I don't know.
She probably just didn't lift her foot up far enough. And it got caught. That's easy to do. And we have to glue these back there somewhere. Anywhere will do.
Betty always tells me, need more dog food. I said, I forgot the dog food. She she always tells me, I need more dog food in the bin. I'm going to set this cup right here so when you see it, it'll remind you. What? It's like she sets the cup in a corner behind a TV under a box. I don't see a cup. I don't even go where she sets the cup. I'm like, I forget every time.
Sounds like a setup.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Annie Mae. Have a good holiday weekend. What is a wall squat, Annie Mae? Out Sherry. Where's Allie?
I don't know.
Oh,
She was mad yesterday because she showed up and you didn't.
oh, that's her. I forgot her grandpa passed away yesterday. Oh no, I'm not stepping over no gate, Brenda. That's a sure sign that I'm gonna fall. And I would be there for the next 3 days, Gail. Luckily, Sophie senses that I can't get up. And she'll come stand in front of me. And then I can put my hand like on her back or something and hold on to her and I can get up. And then she turns around and walks off. I thought Allie said in chat yesterday that her grandfather passed away.
Oh. Well, it must have been when I wasn't looking up. I don't remember that at all.
Oh, and hey, Amber, wherever Amber is.
Okay, so we have the basics down on this. I think I used them all. It's dry. Uh-oh, where was that bowl? I lost the bowl. Oh, no. I know it's there somewhere. Right there. Oh, I don't remember where it was. Like right there somewhere. There it is. Okay.
Are we gonna be able to follow this fold?
You just fold it to fit whatever size that is right there. And then just go back and forth and back and forth.
Good night, Gail.
Good night, Gail. So then this will get sewed in here, and then you have your.
Oh yeah.
Then you can fold, or you can, open it like that and like that and like that and like that, both sides. And there you go. And that is that goes right there. And then what I did, the card, it's in there somewhere in your kit. I've discombobulated my kit here. Oh, here it is. You can either make a postcard out of this, like I did. Here's the postcard. And you've got, in the kit, you've got the back of it too. So you just have to glue them back together. Or, if you don't want to do a postcard, hello. If you didn't want to do a postcard, you can put that in the interior, right in here, and glue that right there. And then remember, the part that you cut off the top, that's what you're going to make if you want a pocket. Your pocket goes down here. And make sure you put you glue your pocket before you sew in your signature. And then, and any one of these that I glued down here, obviously any one of those you could put there on that section also. So that part's done. Yay. I have to glue that down. Okay, let me get all these papers out of the way that I don't need. So when do they do the fireworks? Tonight or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I haven't heard nothing, so.
I'm surprised because they usually build up to it for days.
I know, here too, but we're in this, what's considered the city limits, and technically they're not allowed to shoot any fireworks in the city limits. I mean, they still do, but at least we don't get as many if you were outside of the city limits.
That's true. You had the occasional idiot with gunshots.
Yeah, we get that too. Okay, so then what I did on this side, whoops, hello. I just got some scrap papers that I had and folded these up and put these in there for the more tropical look. And just scrap papers. I didn't put that many. I only put how many? I didn't want it to get too thick. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just put 7 pages. And if you wanted to, you could incorporate the letters in these pages, or else just put them in the back like I did. So all I did with these, I just folded them in half and then folded them back because they were, too big. Let's just do one this way. Do a real flippy floppy. And then put some papers in there. Leftover papers. Oh, that's a little tiny bit too big. That's 1, 2, 3. How many did I say? 7? 3,
8.
8?
No,
I don't know. Ooh, a bag. How about a bag?
Sherry, you just need to stay in the house on the couch.
Sherry's getting into trouble.
Oh, she keeps hurting herself.
Oh no. Okay, so you could glue down right here and you'd have 2 little pockets. That would be kind of cute. Don't forget to glue. I'll probably forget, so let me glue now. Come on, glue. Am I out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I am out. Ah, I like this glue when it comes out.
What is it?
It's too expensive though. It's what is it called? Barely Art. Barely Art? Yeah. It's not watery and it dries super fast. But somehow it's now stuck. I can feel some in there. Yeah, there's still some in there.
Check underneath your cat. Yeah. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Allie. She's here. She's here.
And I was early.
Okay, this is weird. I put that in there on the top, oops, and the bottom, and there shouldn't be any obstruction.
Does Richard take your glue a lot?
Richard?
Uh-huh.
Uh-uh.
I didn't know you had your initials on it, so.
Oh, that's from like when I have classes and stuff. People will walk away with your stuff when you have classes, let me tell you.
Yeah, it was good, Allie. Hot dogs, apple pie, and ice cream. I mean, not hot dogs, hamburgers.
Okay. That'll work. I don't need two of those.
No. No fireworks.
Ow. My leg is getting very stiff. That's right, hi. Yes. Hello.
So is your air conditioner going to stay fixed this time?
I sure hope so. The last time, it only lasted like 3 days, and we're already on. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're already on the 6th day, so I think we're doing pretty good.
That's good.
Would that be about right? Maybe. Maybe. Why don't we just do that? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8.
7.
7. Oh, we're done. Hello.
I think you said 7.
I thought I said 7, and you said that I was wrong.
No, I didn't say you were wrong. I just said 8.
Well, hello.
I didn't say you were wrong.
The implication was there.
There you go.
Okay, so those are there, ready to go. And then I need to find some grungy paper and make a pocket back here. I got plenty of grungy paper, let me tell you. Oh, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna. Oh, I have to decorate these. I forgot.
Oh, no.
I had to decorate one of those, or put a flippy floppy on there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't put that in my kit. Those little leftover. I surely should give myself complete kits. You know, I
That would
forget
help.
because what I do is I have a bunch of leftovers. So I put it in a little pile and I start grabbing from the leftovers. And sometimes I don't have leftovers of everything. So it's like, okay, what did you forget, Rosemary?
See, that's your problem. Your pen's not long enough.
Well, the other one was, but I now it's full of.
Oh
That's
no.
yeah, that's the one I went in and out, in and out. I'll clean it off and all. Let me find something to clean it off with. I was too lazy. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's what we got going on. I have to hunt for the stuff that's not in here. I got this. And so now I just have to do a little decorating here. Oh yeah, I gotta go get those little pieces. Oh, those that went into the tiles that I did yesterday.
Yeah.
Those pieces came out so cool. I'll use that in this journal, I guess.
Oh, Joyce is getting the fireworks.
But they're wet, so I can't do that right now. All right, well, we got some stuff done.
Yes, you did. Whole book.
We got some stuff done. And I didn't get to play around with any of these tonight, but they're gonna come out pretty cool once I get them all done. It's gonna look I'm gonna like them. I don't know if anybody else will, but I do. So this is a perfect, I mean, you don't have to do with this theme. That's a perfect thing for you guys to do with all your jelly prints where, you got 10,000 of them sitting over in a corner and don't know what to do with them. Make yourself just a little accordion book and with, the cardboard from boxes and stuff like that from, like cereal boxes and things like that. And then just cover it up with your jelly prints. And you can make something pretty cool. Okay. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm finito. This is it. It's all she wrote. It's all over. Oh my goodness. Okay. Richard, he's been having some issues, people. Because as you may or may not remember, he's totally deaf in one ear and he has limited hearing in the other, all from birth. And so he at home he doesn't use a hearing aid or anything. I just get to holler at him. But elsewhere he needs one. Well, anyway, so he got a new one a couple of weeks ago, and he was all excited because the feature on the hearing aid was that I'm going to use the wrong terminology, but he can stream music like from his computer, like when it's like he's watching things or listening to music or whatever on the computer.
Like a Bluetooth.
Yeah. And because the other ones that he's had in the past, it has to go through something else. I forget, a phone or something. But now the capability is that it can go direct. Okay. Well, it's not working for him. I mean, it's not, he's supposed to download this and download that and collect this and connect, and then it asks for a certain number. Well, he has no number. He calls up the people, where he got it, and he says, am I missing is there a number on the box or a number? He goes, no. And he says, well, the app is saying I need to punch in blah 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 number, and they don't know what he's talking about. So then he calls up the manufacturer, blah blah blah, but same old story. And they go, no, it doesn't have a number. So the thing he ordered, he had to send it back because it's something that does the connecting for you. So I had to send that back because it's not working. And so he's just going, well, what use is the feature in the hearing aid if nothing's compatible to make it work. So he's just like, oh my
Oh my gosh.
god. So I sent that thing back today. And then there's this other thing, they said, I think it's called a hub. Are you guys familiar with that? I think
A
it's
hub?
I think he said it's a hub by Amazon, that, and it can also be, I guess it's a go between with the Bluetooth, I guess, for certain things, entertainment and stuff like that. That's what I could gather because I didn't go in with him at the appointment, so I'm getting this all secondhand from him. But that costs $150. Um, or he can get a newer phone with the capability, and then but he'd be running it. It'd be running through the phone to his hearing aid. Um, so anyway, it just seems like a little complicated. Allie, I don't really know. I'm assuming it's something like that, but it's specifically, uh, I don't know. I'm not going to answer because I really don't understand what he's talking about or the technology. So anyway,
Well, what about don't they have Amazon Prime Day coming up?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It might be on sale, huh? Oh, so anyway, so I mean, he hears fine with the little buds he has, but what he liked about the feature with the hearing aid is that when he has the buds on, he can't tell if I walk up into the room. He can't hear anything because he's deaf in the other ear, and he only has the bud in one ear, and he doesn't know what's going on anywhere. But with the hearing aid, he has that openness in there, and then he has a cross one on the other side, so he can hear what's coming from the other side, so he wouldn't feel so isolated and just the sound in there, not be able to know what's going on in the rest of the room. But he might have to go back to the old way. I don't know. I don't know. So,
It seems like they would sell all the stuff that he needed for it.
well, it's out there, but he'd have to go either and get that thing that I was saying, or he'd have to go and get a brand new phone, which he hasn't had this one very long. And now the one that's capable to work with his hearing aid, I think it's something like $600 or $700. He goes, I'm not paying $600 or $700, and then maybe the fidelity isn't even what he's hoping it to be, and it's all for nothing. So he goes, I'm not doing that. And anyway, on and on and on. You know how it goes when you're trying to make something work. Oh, crazy.
That's crazy.
It is. So he's all frustrated because he was all pumped up that it was going to be what it was looking for. Now, just as a hearing aid, it's really, really good. He says the best one he's ever had. So, he thought, ooh, next step would be, doing it, using it the way that he had hoped he could. The technology is there, but you have to buy all different kinds of bells and whistles to make it work. So, anyway. Okay, so Brenda uses a Bluetooth clip. He got he got one something like that, but he couldn't hear real well with it. Maybe it was because I don't know. Maybe it's the level of loss of hearing or the quality of the thing that he bought. I don't know. If you know what brand you got, Brenda, let me know. Thank you, Adria. You have fun too. Stay out of trouble. Protect your little fur bunnies. I don't know if I have any pills for Busta. Oh, either way, he's going to be on the couch. Either way, he's gonna be on the couch. Okay, guys, everybody be safe. Close your windows. Don't let all the smoke get in the house. Oh, Miss Popo was gone. She's back. What happened? Were you gone? There's two of her now.
I know.
Oh,
How do I get rid of it?
I don't know. It's after 9. We're saying adios anyway. It's okay. No big deal. Oh, there. Oh, ooh, she did it. All right, guys. Take care, and we will see you next week. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Twins? Brenda, what do you mean twins? Is that the name of the thing? I don't know. Send me a message. All right. Good night, everybody.